the participants of the JCJ-AP 2023 and which is going to be held on 7th January. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. Hurry up. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen.
Welcome to the aspirants of AP-JCJ 2023 online. Negotiable instruments feature.
Yes, here I have given the negotiable instrument features. Number 1, title, time is certain, signed written document, and pay is certain, and usage flexibility, and easily transferable. These are the features of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. And host, it is me, Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb. Of course, other details you know it more better. Without wasting the time, let us go to be ready. The participants be ready, right? So it is already told you Andhra Pradesh Junior Civil Jet 2023 screening test to be held on 7th January 2023. Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881. MCQ multiple choice questions online class, that is today 17th December 2022, and here it is a balance is there and negotiable instruments. Now let us go to the first question. Be ready. The first question, preamble, where it is expedient to define and amend the law relating to, within parentheses, which is the correct and exact sequence given in the preamble. A, checks, bill of exchange, promissory notes. B, promissory notes, checks, bill of exchange. Option C, checks, promissory notes, bill of exchange. Option D, promissory notes, bill of exchange, and checks. Shoot among the ABCD, which is the proper sequence.
Option D, promissory notes, bill of exchange, checks.
You are right. It is option D is the promissory note, bill of exchange, and checks. Now, supplementary question. What is the act number of 1881? I mean, Negotiable Instrument Act. Act number?
26.
It is a 26th.
26 of 1881.
Yes. When it is effective? From which date it is come into effect?
1st March. 1st March 1882.
1882. For supplementary question, how many sections are there? How many chapters are there? How many sections? Supplementary question this is. How many sections are there? How many chapters are there? Here, chapter 1 I have shown you. Then I will scroll.
17 chapters, 47 sections.
It is 17 chapters and 147, and schedule is repealed. So these are the supplementary questions. Now let us, without wasting the time, go to the second question. Option is, second multiple choice question. A science instrument in the following term, which is not promissory note, among the following. Means examples I have given here, which is not the promissory note. Number 1, I promise to pay B or order rupees 500. That is 1. And next one is 2. I acknowledge myself to be indebted to B in rupees 1000 to be paid on the demand for value received. 3. I promise to pay B rupees 500 and all other sums which shall be due to him. And 4. I promise to pay B rupees 500 and deliver to him by Black Horse on 1st January next. Now the options are given is A 1 plus 2, B 1 plus 3, C 2 plus 3, D 3 plus 4. My question is, which is the promissory note which I have given in the 1, 2, 3, 4? That's my question.
Option D, 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, option D.
WRONG. Second option. Shoot. There is no negative marks.
Option C, 2 plus 3.
WRONG. Other people are voice silent. Sir, we are checking the smartphone.
1 plus 2. A 1 plus 2.
It is 1 plus 2 is the right answer. The reason is here given it. Feedback. A science instrument in the following terms, which I highlighted, that is A and B are promissory notes, and the rest of the D, H, and these are all C, D, E, F, G, H, which is given in the illustration, are all not promissory note. The reason is a promissory note have certain essential valid conditions, and that is not fulfilled in the rest of the D. I promise to pay rupees 500 and all other sums which are shall be due to him, means the figure is not ascertained. I promise to pay B rupees 500 and to deliver him by block horse on 1st January next. There is no such a promise of the block horse would be there, because it is about the money to money exchange, to my knowledge. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now there is another question, the MCQ. Yes, I am the online class now. I will call you later. Please excuse me. So now find the correct MCQ. That is the third. Number 1, the Negotiable Instrument Act was enacted in India in 1881. And the 2, prior to its enactment, the provision of the English Negotiable Instrument Act was applicable in India. Number 3, and the present act is also based on the British Act with certain modification. Then the option is A, 1 plus 2, B option 1 plus 3, C option 1 plus 4, D option 3 plus 4. Which is the correct option among the A, B, C, D? Participants, are you hearing me? Participants, are you hearing me? Say yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why you are silent? Shoot, even though it is wrong.
1 plus 2, A.
If I say right answer, what is the wrong there? I have to tell you now, give the reason also. Then I know you are perfectly know it. The reason is the Negotiable Instrument Act was enacted in India in 1881. That is true, no doubt at all. But effective implementation from the 1st March 1882. Okay. Then the 2, prior to the enactment, the provision of the English Negotiable Instrument Act was applicable in India. Yes, it is true. But what is the wrong there in 3? See, I have given the hint
Present
also.
act is also based British Act with certain modifications.
It should not be British Act, it is the English Act. And the present act is also based on the British Act. It is not a British Act. I removed the English and I put the British, and hence you hear the wrong. And the present act is also based on the English Act with certain modification. That is the way that you have to give the explanation to me, not only shoot. Of course, shoot is good, but I want to know the reason behind it also. The 4th question, purpose of the Negotiable Instrument Act. Number 1, the main purpose of negotiable instrument is to avoid the carriage of higher amount of money. Number 2, and to reduce the risk of theft, robbery, dacoity, etc. 3, to give legal effect to negotiable instrument, there is the legislation, and the names of that legislation is the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, and the option goes in this manner. A, 1 plus 2, option B, 1 plus 3, option C, 2 plus 3, option D, 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Option B, 1 plus 3.
If I say yes, why it is yes?
to reduce the risk of theft or robbery, dacoity, etc. is not.
It is there, but I added dacoity. Theft robbery is there. Theft robbery is there. I added the dacoity. So hence,
If the all the money,
Yes,
if the all the money with one person, it is very risky to holding the money.
yes, that's why theft robbery is a must, and hence one can deposit there, except the dacoity. And what is the difference between the dacoity and robbery? We already discussed.
The dacoity, more people will attend and with
Not that the Professor Hussain will not get, students will not give the answer like that. More people would be there in dacoity, less people would be there in the robbery. More than 5 people there in the dacoity. What is the answer? More than 5 people will be there in dacoity. That is the way. Is it clear?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall I proceed?
yes, sir.
Yes, fifth question. Find the odd man out. A. Document of a certain type used in business transactions and monetary dealings are called negotiable instruments. B. The word negotiable means transferable by one person to another. C. The term instrument means any written document by which the right is created in favor of the person. D. Thus, the negotiable instrument is a document by which rights vested in a person can be transferred to another person in accordance with the provisions of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. And I have shown the feedback also. Tell me, which is the false one? Odd man out, not relevant. Among the A, B, C, D. I have
All are
shown.
correct, sir.
Please say. Speak.
A plus B plus C plus D.
I say odd man out. I did not make the A plus B plus C plus D. I did not.
All the above.
You
All
can
the
say
above.
either A or B or C or D, only one.
Okay. A.
If I say A, why it is wrong? Okay, no doubt you use the permutation combinations and you say A. Okay, if I say A is the right answer, why is the wrong statement? What should be the right wording should be there?
They mentioned as only
Negotiable.
for business. Business they mentioned. Non-business also we can use. Other than business also.
No. Here I have given the feedback. Document of certain type used in the commercial transaction. See, business transactions are different from commercial transactions, and monetary dealings are called negotiable instrument. And here I give that example of the what is a commercial transaction. A commercial transaction is generally defined as some sort of the payment for a good or services. There are many forms of commercial transactions, including those that occur between the two separate business or consumers and business and government entities, and between the internal division of the company, and name of a few. So, what are the examples of the business transaction? That means a sale of a merchandise or services, a purchase of the supplies or raw material, receipt of payment for an account receivable. That is a business transaction. So, instruments will deal. It is not the business transaction, it is a commercial transaction. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is the difference between the commercial transaction and the business transaction. So that's why I made this feedback also. No doubt you are right in shooting, but I want to know the answer also clear. That is my intention. So now the sixth question is, anyone can unmute and read the sixth question?
According to Dash of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, a negotiable instrument means a promissory note, bill of exchange, or check payable either to order or to bearer. Option A, Section 13. Option B, Section 13, capital A. Option C, Section 13, capital B. Option D, Section 13, capital C. Section 13.
It's only the section 13, not A, B, C, D. Is it correct? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, seventh question. Yes, another person can unmute and read. I would like to see how do you read it. Whether you read it in a Professor Hussain style or not. Another person, please unmute and read. Why you are
Sir, I'm
keeping
at wrong
quiet?
location. You can ignore me.
Read. Sound, sonorous voice. What happened, Ramesh? Sir,
Sir, I'm at
voice is not
I'm
good.
in wrong location.
Sir, there is
You can ignore
a
me, please.
problem in my internet. I said anyone can read.
According to
According
the
to that, the instrument is described as a document of title of money. Therefore, an instrument is a document that physically expresses the payment obligation. An instrument will be in a deliverable state only if it is signed by the possessor, or if it should be with the authority.
Of that person, option A, Professor Good has defined that one. Option B, Professor Godfrey defined the definition, and according to the Professor Johnson or according to the Professor Wade. And who said those words?
option D, Professor Wade.
WRONG.
Sir, option B, Professor Godfrey.
WRONG.
Option C, Johnson, Professor Johnson.
WRONG.
Option A.
Option A is the right answer. Is it clear? When the student's strength is more, please take the screenshot. Okay, eighth question. Yes, any doubt? Any doubt? Shall I proceed? Because I heard the disturbance there. Somebody is asking something. Shall I proceed? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. See, again you are speaking. If you want to speak, you can speak. Ask the question. Sir, I am saying you proceed. Okay, eighth question. The maxim of law, dash, no one can transfer a better title than himself has. A. Nemo dat quod non habet. B. Nemo dat quod non habet. C. Nemo dat quod non habat. D. Nemo dat quod non habet. Shoot, which is the right answer?
Option A, Nemo dat quod
WRONG.
non.
Second
Option C,
option.
sir.
Option
Option
C,
C.
Option C.
WRONG, option C.
option B, sir.
Option D, the last one, Nemo dot, N-E-M-O, Nemo, D-O-T dot, quad, Q-U-O-D, quad, non, N-O-N, non, hyphen, H-A-B-E-T. That is the right answer. See, here I am highlighting it. This is the right answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Ninth question. This is the dash relating to the transfer of property is that no one can become the owner of any property unless he purchases it from the true owner or with his authority. Option A, main principle. Option B, basic principle. Option C, common principle. Option D, general principle. Which one is the appropriate word here among the A, B, C, D?
Option A,
Option B, sir.
main
B,
principle.
sir.
If you say option A, WRONG,
Option D, sir.
you have to give the full, don't say like the half. You read it, what is there?
Option D, general principle.
Option D, general principle is the right answer. RIGHT, right. It is a general principle This is the general principle relating to the transfer of property is that no one can become the owner of any property unless he purchases it from the true owner or with his authority. So 10th question. Main feature of negotiable instrument. An instrument may be negotiable either by match the part A to part B explanation. Part A, statute, by usage, by an instrument, freely transferable. Part B, banknotes, bank drafts, share warrants, bearer, debentures, dividend warrants, scrips, and treasury bills. B, promissory notes, bill of exchange, checks are negotiable instrument under the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881. C, transferability may be the delivery or by the by endorsement by delivery. And the D is to be called negotiable if it possesses the following characteristic features. So now part A, part B was there. Now here the option which I have given here is A, 1C, 2B, 3D, 4A, B, 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A, C, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C, D, 1B, 2D, 3A, 4C. Which is the right option?
Option D, 1B, 2D, 3A, 4C.
WRONG.
Option B. 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A.
WRONG. Make an attempt. Only one person is speaking. Other people are dumb. Sir, we cannot uncheat, sir.
Sir, option C, sir. 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C.
RIGHT, right. See here I have given the feedback. Statute means promissory notes, bills of exchange, checks are negotiable instrument under the Negotiable Instrument Act, that is a statute. And by usage means banknotes, bank drafts, share warrants, bearer debentures, dividend warrants, scrips, and treasury bills by usage. By an instrument means it's called a negotiable if it possesses the following characteristic feature. And freely transferable means transferability may be by delivery, number one, number two, by endorsement and delivery. So that is the way I framed the questions. 11th question. Find the odd man out. It means which one is the wrong statement among the four. A. Holders title free from the defects. The holders of the negotiable instrument in due course acquires a good title notwithstanding any defect in the previous holder's title. B. The holder can sue in his own name. Another characteristic feature of a negotiable instrument is that its holder in due course can sue on the instrument on his own name. C. Negotiable instrument cannot be transferred infinitum. That is, it cannot be transferred by the number of times till its maturity. D. A negotiable instrument is subject to certain presumptions. Shoot. Which is
Sir, option B.
wrong.
Option B, sir. Option B, sir.
WRONG wrong.
Option C, sir.
Read full.
Negotiable instrument can't be transferred infinitum. Example, can't be transferred any number of times till its maturity.
So what should be the right answer in that place?
It should be transferred
Can
only
be
once.
It is transfer infinity till it reaches its maturity. I repeat, the negotiable instrument can be transferred infinity. That is, it can be transferred any number of times till its maturity. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
That is the wrong statement which I made it there. Yeah, 12th question, presumptions. Which one is odd man out? Means wrong statement. A. Consideration. Every negotiable instrument is deemed to have been drawn and accepted, endorsed, negotiated, or transferred for consideration. B. Day. Every negotiable instrument must bear the day on which it is made or drawn. C. Acceptance. Every bill of exchange was accepted within a reasonable time after the date mentioned therein and before the date of its maturity. D. Transfer. Every transfer should be made before the expiry. Shoot among the ABCD, which is the wrong statement.
Sir, option B, sir.
If I say right, tell me the reason.
Means once it is issued, it can be presented till 6 months or 3 months.
Means which answer that you said? Wrong.
Option B, sir.
WRONG, wrong. Just look at closely. See, when you are writing the check, do you write the day? Do you write the date?
Yes, of course, sir. We write it.
What do you write? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, okay.
I removed the day. I removed the date from there and put the day.
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it, sir.
Just
Right,
use the
date.
common sense, enough. I removed
Yes, sir,
the
yes.
date, and I kept the day. So what is exactly? There will be a date. Every negotiable instrument must bear the date on which it is made or drawn. That is the appropriate answer. Is it clear?
Yes, I got it, sir.
Yes. You cannot find such a thing in your any book. Show me if you could find anything. It is only on fingers if it is there. It is prepared by me by using my own knowledge, having the experience. Okay, 13th question. Presumptions. Match the following part A to the explanation given to the part B. Number 1, consideration. Number 2, date. Number 3, acceptance. Number 4, transfer. In the right hand side part B, every transfer should be made before the expiry. B, every bill of exchange was accepted within a reasonable time after the date mentioned therein and before the date of maturity. And C, every negotiable instrument must bear the date on which it is made or drawn. And transfer, that is the D. Every negotiable instrument is deemed to have been drawn and accepted, endorsed, negotiated, or transferred for consideration. See, I made the part A, part B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and A, B, C, D. Here the option I have given. A, 1B, 2C, 3D, 4A. Option B, 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A. Option C, 1B, 2D, 3C, 4A. Option D, 1D, 2B, 3C, 4A. Is it visible? Or shall I push it to the one page so that you could see the total? Why it is not coming? Yeah. Here I pushed it. Where it is gone? Which question that we are reading? Yes, it is here.
13th question.
This is here. We pushed it. Shoot among the ABCD. Sir, we don't know, sir. Okay, I will give the answer.
Answer is B, sir.
Yes,
Answer is
B,
B,
sir.
sir.
answer is B. 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A. See here the feedback I have given. Consideration means every negotiable instrument is deemed to have been drawn and accepted, endorsed, negotiated, or transferred for consideration. And date, every negotiable instrument must bear the date on which it is made and drawn. And B, acceptance, every bill of exchange was accepted within a reasonable time after the date mentioned therein and before the date of its maturity. Transfer, every transfer must be made before the expiry. Just you see, transfer, if the transfer is there or not. Acceptance is there or not. Date is there or not. And consideration is there is or not. Just you can compare it and use your intelligentsia and shoot. That is the method you have to adapt it. Is it clear? Say yes.
Sir.
Good. 14th
sir.
question. Anyone can unmute and read?
Meaning of endorsement, which option is correct? First, when a maker or holder writes the person's name on the face or back of the instrument and puts his signature thereto for the purpose of negotiation, it is called endorsement. Second, person who signs dash endorsee. To whom it is endorsed, endorser.
Option A 1, option B 1 plus 3, option C 2 plus 3, option D 1 plus 2 plus 3. Which one is the right answer?
Option
All
D, sir.
three.
1 plus 2 plus 3.
Option B.
Shoot.
To whom it is
Option D, sir.
WRONG.
Option B, sir.
Give the full answer. Option C 2 plus 3, WRONG.
Option B, sir. 1 plus 3.
person who signed.
WRONG. You did not read. Person who signs. Can you say endorsee? Can you say endorsee?
Person who
endorser.
sign is endorser.
And to whom it is endorsed? Can you say endorser? I changed it.
Endorsee.
I made up and down. The down should be up, up should be down. Then what is the right answer?
One
Only one is the right answer.
is the
Yes, you
right.
can look at it. Person who signs, he is not an endorsee, he is endorser. To whom it is endorsed, it is a endorsee. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it.
See, that is the style of making you to confuse. Okay. 15th question. Essential of a valid endorsement. Number 1. On the back or face of the instrument must be made by the maker or a holder. 2. Must be properly signed by the endorser. 3. It must be for the entire negotiation instrument. 4. Specific form of words necessary for endorsement. And options are A 1 plus 2, option B 1 plus 3, option C 1 plus 2 plus 3, option D 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Shoot.
Sir, option D, sir. Option D.
WRONG.
Option B, sir. 1 plus.
I told you, read and come to the class. Sir, it is the ocean, no, sir. How could you read? Because you frame the question in such a way, we cannot approach to your angle.
Essential of valid endorsement.
Option is option C 1 plus 2 plus 3. Essential valid endorsement. What is wrong in number 4? Tell me. Something wrong in number 4. Something wrong in the number 4. Can you tell me what is that wrong?
The rule is specific forms of words is necessary for endorsement.
No specific forms of words is necessary for endorsement. For the endorsement, no specific form is necessary. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sixth
Yes, sir.
question. Essential or characteristic of the promissory note. From the definition, it is clear that a promissory note must have the following essential elements. Number A, in writing. A promissory note must be in writing. Writing includes print, handwriting, and typewriting. B, promise to pay. It must certain an undertaking or promise to pay. Thus, a mere acknowledgement and indebtedness is not sufficient. Notice that the use of the word promise is not essentially to constitute an instrument as a promissory note. C, unconditional. The promise to pay must not be conditional. Thus, instrument payable on performance or non-performance of a particular act or on the happening or non-happening of an event are not promissory notes. D, signed by the maker. The promissory note must be signed by the maker, otherwise it is of no effect. Now you tell me. One is wrong, but others are right. 3. What is
Sir,
wrong
option C is
and
wrong.
what others are right? Yes?
Unconditional. C is wrong.
C, sir.
Because if you go through the promissory note conditions, there is a clearly, it is there, it should be writing. No doubt it should be writing. But the what is they used in writing is only print and typewriting, they said. But I added handwriting. Print, handwriting, and typewriting. I added handwriting. But you may ask it, sir, can the promissory note could be valid if it is written handwritten. Here I have given the feedback.
Yes,
The feedback is,
yes, sir.
does promissory note need to be handwritten? So whether a promissory note is handwritten or typed and signed, it is legally binding contract. Okay, it's a no doubt binding contract. But lending tree quoted Vincent Averimo for saying, however, it would be foolish. See the wording they use. However, it would be foolish to sign a handwriting promissory note, as it is easier to add language to a handwritten note after the fact, as opposed to a typewritten one. So which one is the preferable?
Typewritten one.
Typewritten, sir.
Typewritten one.
Handwritten is not preferable,
Yes.
because we can easier to add language to handwritten note, but a typewritten we cannot easily add to it. So yes, the law has not prescribed that the promissory note should be printed and typed or computerized. For the sake of convenience, the lender adapts printed type promissory notes readily available in the shop. Can you write the promissory note nowadays in digital world handwritten? Give me the answer. Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
Printed forms are getting.
Answer is no. That to be capital letters bold and center of the page. Everything pro forma is available now, including the affidavit, whatever the form it may be. Only the name should be changed, address should be changed. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So insofar the content is concerned, handwritten promissory note meet the legal requirement and legible, they are valid and enforceable. But even oral contracts are valid. Do you agree? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But can you make the oral contract nowadays?
No, sir. Risky.
Practically, it's difficult to prove it. Hence, every word should be put it in the right black and white.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 17th question. Anyone can unmute and read?
Chapter 7th of the discharge from the liability on notes, bills and checks, which section say dash discharge from the liability. A section 80, B section 81, C section 82, D section 83. Chapter 7th of the discharge from the liability of the notes, bills and checks is B section 81.
WRONG.
Section 80, sir. So option A.
WRONG.
Option C, section 82.
Option C, section 82 is the right answer. Now, 18th question. Anyone can unmute and read?
Chapter 7 of discharge from liability on notes, bills and checks. Section 82, discharge from liability. Find the correct option. Option A, by the cancellation. Option B, by release. Option C, by payment. Option D, by the revocation.
So by revocation.
I should ask in that way, not the correct option, because I did not put the 1, 2, 3B and all these other things. Which is the wrong option?
Option D, by the revocation.
There is no revocation. Which you find the wrong answer. That is the way I have to make it out. Actually, first I thought of making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then make the option. But I said, no, let me make it a easy way so that I could know it, whether they could follow it or not. Only 3 options are there. Number 1, by the cancellation. Number 2, by release. Number C, the third, by payment. And I practically made by revocation. It is not there. So the wrong option is D. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, anyone can unmute and read this one, 19th.
Characteristic features of a bill of exchange. Find the odd man out. Option A, it must be in writing.
Oh, just a minute, just a minute. Because there is a signal weakness would be there. That's yes, read now. Read now.
Option A, it must be in writing. Option B, it must contain an order to pay and it is a promise or request. Option C, the order must be unconditional. Option D, there must be three parties like drawer, drawee, and payee.
What is that characteristic feature of the bill of exchange? Find the odd man out. Means wrong answer. Wrong option.
D,
Yes, sir.
option D.
Option B, sir. It must contain.
Option D, sir.
Option D.
Yes, the answer is it must contain an order to pay and not a promise or request. I removed the in order to pay and not a promise. I removed the not. It is a promise or request. No, it is an order. It is not a promise or request. Is it clear? And this time you found it very nicely. I appreciate. Because I gave the hint there and you followed clearly and you find the right answer. You found the right answer. Okay, 20th question. Characteristic feature of the bill of exchange. Again, I find the odd one out again. Number A, the parties must be certain. B, option, it must be signed by the drawer. C, the sum payable must be certain or capable of being made certain. D, the order must to pay currency and currency alone.
D, sir. Option D.
Option D.
If I say yes, that is the right answer. What would be the correct wording should be used?
The order must be to pay currency.
Already I wrote currency.
Yeah.
What would be the correct wording should be there?
rupees.
Payment order must.
Somebody said something, but I don't know why he could not come forward.
Rupees.
No. Actually, I removed that word, then I put the currency word. The order must to pay money
Money. Yes, sir. Money.
and only money alone. So I removed the money, I put the currency. The order must to pay money and money alone. So 21st question. Characteristic feature of a bill of exchange. Which option is correct? Number 1, it must be duly stamped as per the Indian Stamp Act. Number 2, number, date and place are essential. And number 3, number, date and place are not essential. Now I made the option. A, 1 plus 2, B, 1 plus 3, C, 2 plus 3, D, 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Option
So
A,
1
sir.
plus
1
2,
plus 2.
sir.
Option A is the right answer.
Yes,
The
sir.
reason is number and date and place are
Essential.
essential or not essential?
Essential, sir.
Yes. That is the wording actually. So these are the things which I prepared today. And now we have in our hand only 4 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes are left over there. But meanwhile, I would like to show you, tomorrow is a Sunday. At least spare your time with your father, mother, relatives, and wife, children. If you are married, wife and children, or spouse. Better you say spouse. Because if a woman is married, spouse is husband. If a husband is married, spouse is wife. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now 17th is today and 18th tomorrow holiday and 19th again we will deal the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Please concentrate on the cases. Again, concentrate on the latest cases, and I'm sure that I would also make some of the cases and where you can have a notion of the cases also. But in this class, I did not touch the cases. Not a single case is added here. And moreover, I dealt at least, I have the Negotiable Instrument Act, 5 to 6 or 7 videos are there in my YouTube channel. Please go through them and yes, that is the thing which I want to make it out. But today, additionally, I did not prepare it. But still, till the time ends, I can ask you Till the time ends, they can ask you the question to improve your either the knowledge or general knowledge. Okay, now I told you in my last class, this is, of course, very small,
Yes, sir.
but I highlight it. I highlight it. That is, see, this is, I already told you, it is a full stop or period. Okay? Okay? Say yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What about this one?
Plus
Plus, and its equivalent is, yes?
Addition.
additional
Addition.
And what about this one?
minus
Minus
negative
subtraction.
Minus, equivalent
Subtraction.
is
subtraction.
subtraction. Okay? Now you tell me. Let me check the symbol. I did not get the divided. Divided symbol, I want to check it. I could not find here, but I could find somewhere. Okay, divided by symbol is there. Oh, we can find it here. Draw, insert, layout. Insert is the design, layout, draw. Yes, screenshot, add. I said divided shapes. No, symbols are here. Here, symbols. The more symbols. Yes, here I found it, symbol. Yes, now you tell me. Now you tell me. It's a division. But here you say
Divided.
minus. Here you said plus.
Division.
And here
Divide.
minus means addition. Sorry, minus means subtraction. Plus means addition. What about this one?
Division.
Correct is division. But there is a word. Okay, time will be okay. Obelus.
Fraction.
I already put on the screen.
AB.
What is that?
Obelus.
Obelus means division. Okay. And one more thing I would like to add to your knowledge. Now you tell me, what do you say this one? Only 4 dots. Sorry, 3 dots. That means other are not essential and we can eliminate it.
Continuation, sir.
No, there is a specific name is there. Only Professor Hussain students know this thing. It is an open challenge.
Ellipse.
A
Ellipse.
person who heard my lecture only could able to give such an answer. Otherwise, if you ask this question to any other person, then definitely they will say that, oh, that means you have heard the Hussain lecture. That's why you are imposing on me all the conditions, all the new words, and the new terminology.
Ellipse.
Okay, because knowledge should not die with a person. It should be imparted with the people. Of course, I know the many things like the science and symbol, what do you call it and how do you call it, because we teach
जय 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 हे
Jai Hind.